game Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So what do you think of the PlayStation 4 and this game Black Flag at the moment then?
Well, this is the first time I've actually seen the PlayStation 4. Overall, it looks fantastic. The controllers are pretty light compared to the old one, and buttons are nicely laid out and better than what it has been before.
The buttons do look a bit more crazier. The little toggle sticks look smaller than what they were before. It looks a bit more crafted than what it was.
Yeah, I've got more grip, it feels, than what it was previously, because normally I used to slip my fingers off the joystick, but now I've got more grip, I can be on the game more easily than I've done before.
So no more stick with the joystick. That's excellent. So it feels light, comfortable in the hands?
Yeah, completely comfortable. I don't even have to think about where the buttons are, they're already there to my fingers, so I don't even have to look down anymore.
Have you even noticed there's a light at the end as well?
Yeah, I assume that is with the...
the camera.
The camera setup, yeah.
So
I'm not sure how that entirely works with Assassin's Creed, but...
Is this a touchpad as well, do you think?
I think it is. It's got some sort of fresh button on it. I'm not sure what that does with the game, but I would assume that's for the other interactive games with the camera and things like that. Overall graphics is pretty good as well. Obviously this is the first time I've seen it and stuff, so first impressions are pretty high.
That's what we want to know. We want to know how smooth and how it feels in the hand and how the gameplay looks to you and stuff. That's what we want to know. Yeah. At the moment it looks really sharp and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the different screen stuff, I know this one's got a higher contrast than this one, but we could definitely see the detail and the different effects that are on the different objects within the game. So overall, quite impressive, and especially with the other games behind it, what everybody else is playing.
Yeah, it looks really sharp, definitely. What is that game behind that?
Killzone, I believe.
Killzone. Okay, we'll have a look at Assassin's Creed still. Yeah, so let's see you do a bit of gameplay. It looks really dark as well, actually.
Yeah, I think the contrast is a little high on the TV, but I'm just trying to get where I need to go.
Is it complicated? Yeah, obviously. It's a little bit complicated. Right, I'm going to link you to it. Enjoy your game, mate.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye. Right, I'm here at Super Robot Taxi. And they're going to show us a bit about the robot. So, tell me about the Ninja robot first. Actually, tell us about what you do first. What do you do?
Okay, so this is Super Robot Attack. Yep. It's a YouTube channel all about fighting robots. So we've got two robots here for you. We've got Devil Dog on the right and Voodoo Guerra over there on the left.
Yes.
And he's got two unique fighting styles. We've got the very military-like Devil Dog. He'll be very upright, lots of punching and kicking that way. Voodoo Guerra is our Mexican wrestler. So he'll come in, try and get in, knock over the other robot, pin them on the floor. That's what we're aiming for with that one.
Excellent. And what do you do, Phil?
Well, I sort of run the project with Will and Jason Bradbury, and I answered a tweet that he put out, and then I came down, had an interview, and here I am 6 months later, hosting Super Robot Attack at Gadget Show Live. Right. So amazing, yeah. Right,
so where can these people find, the YouTubers, find where your website's at?
Well, we only have the channel at the moment, but a website will be in development soon. So they can go to YouTube/Super Robot Attack, or if they see us at any of the shows, come and speak to us, and they can scan our little QR code, and they get straight to our content.
Right, okay. Are we going to see these robots in action then, quickly?
Yep, yeah, we'll give you a demo.
All right.
Right, so what's this one called again?
So we've got Voodoo
Guerra
and Devil Dog.
Devil Dog, military style.
Yep.
So how much do these robots cost each?
The basic robot's about £3,000, but we've created all our own costumes, our own pieces. They're upgraded to about £5,000 now.
£5,000. Okay. So what processors and stuff have they got in them?
Inside them is just a little pickaxe microcontroller system. So that's what's fitted onto this backpack on the back there. Got a little battery pack on the back to power all these servos, and there's 17 servos inside there, which act as the joints for each of them. There's 17 there, which we've got several in the legs. That's what gives us all this really nice fluid movement.
Is there 17 in each one then?
17 in each robot.
So when you said earlier that you actually customise them and upgrade them a little bit, is there anything else that's different about it? How do you customise them?
So if you actually look, the head of Devil Dog
Yeah.
is custom made. So I went away, designed that myself on the computer. We then sent it to a factory. They cut it out, folded it, and created that really nice head. And the hands on Voodoo Guerra over there are also designed by myself, been made specially for that robot. No other robots in the world have the same bits as these robots.
Excellent. Right, let's see you fight them.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, you good to go? Oh, hang on, 1 sec. Gonna get a bit in, get the controller in first, so when they're getting in. Yeah. Right. Oh, what's that? It's excellent. So obviously they run on batteries. How long do they last for?
The batteries only last between 15 and 20 minutes on a single charge.
Okay.
But we've got a good 20 or so batteries to keep swapping over,
Excellent.
to keep them going throughout the day.
Cool, that is really, really crazy.
So that's one of Voodoo Guerra's pin down moves that we get.
Oh, military boy can pin him down now.
You alright? Stop moving at the moment.
And the Ninja Man is dead. Oh, he's okay. Did he switch himself off?
I think he decided to have a lie down.
Is he dancing?
Some of his fighting moves do look a bit like dancing. So there is a classic Voodoo Guerra pin down.
That's excellent. That is excellent. How long do these take to make then?
To actually assemble the kit takes about a day. I've learned how to do it so quickly now.
A day?
Get a day to put them together.
And you can buy these?
You can buy these, they're from Robotis. It's a South Korean company. But they're really, really cool robots, these.
That is absolutely nuts.
More of a headbutt that one that time.
Yeah, it's a bit dangerous as well, but it grabs you. It's like,
Well, you wouldn't want to get your hand in the way of these things.
No.
I've been caught by them a few times and they really do hurt. There we go, so that's one of our flip moves to try and get in, turn the other robot over.
and they get up all by themselves and everything. That's excellent.
Yep, already programmed in.
That is very cheeky, that was.
That's quite a cheeky little punch, that one. Really effective, though. There you go, you see, he's going for it again. See, I'm going for a nice squatting down shuffle.
And what's he?
Didn't work that time out, though.
Excellent. It does look like, I don't know, they look like, the way they run, it's really funny.
Yeah, it's a really complex way these run. And in fact, I'm working on one of these at uni right now. We're trying to make it sprint, and we're going to be going for a world record later on next year.
Excellent. What, for the fastest robot to
The fastest walking robot, or running robot in the world.
Well, that'd be excellent. I like how they caught each other and that, and they pulled him down, that was good. They weigh exactly the same as well, or they're different?
They're pretty much the same. There's only going to be 10 or so grams in it.
Well, how much do they weigh?
They're just under 2 kilograms.
2 kilograms? That's not bad. He's very vicious, isn't he?
Oh, these robots are vicious. When they get going, you don't want to be in the way of them. We'll just separate them up so we don't break any of them.
Yeah, for £5,000 each. And these are your most expensive robots?
Yes, we've actually got 6 of these with us.
So is it easy to navigate then?
Yeah, once you we can then choose which moves we want on which buttons. So we customise them to what we want.
So these are totally customisable as well?
Yep, everything on these robots is completely customisable. Phil, can you just pick up Voodoo?
His headlight's going to fall off. Oh.
And it just goes to show on our channel, these things aren't staged. These robots really are fighting it out and seeing who is the more dangerous robot.
Do you normally break them or anything like that?
We always have to bring spare parts. We've got a whole box of spares. If we break any servos or any arms fall off, we're there ready to put a new one on straight away.
And how much are the spares? Just in case the people want to buy
A
one.
spare servo, so each of the joints is about $70.
$70, so
there's-
half that in England.
And there's 17 of those in the robot.
17.
So you can imagine if you keep breaking them, the cost does go up a bit.
How long do they last for as well?
These robots are now about 6 months old and they're still going strong.
They do look pretty strong,
Albeit with a couple of replacement parts.
and it only takes 1 day for you to build one of these.
I've got it down to a fine art now.
Excellent.
So I think they need to cool down for a bit now.
What, do they overheat or anything?
Yeah, these servos get really hot, so if you feel the knees down there, you'll see just feel on the servo there.
Yeah, they're definitely warm, aren't they?
They get up to about 70 or 80 degrees sometimes.
Let's bring Mike towards the camera.
Yeah.
You got it on? As you can feel, well, as you can't feel, these are nice and warm. They need to cool down after a little while.
Yep.
So explain a bit about this robot here then.
So this is Devil Dog, and he's quite a standard robot actually. He's not got any costume on. Got a custom-made head.
And that custom-made head was done by you?
That's designed by me.
Yeah.
And unlike all of our other robots, this guy doesn't have a costume. Instead, he's covered out in vinyl plastic.
Oh, is it? I thought it's...
So it's not painted on.
Oh, okay, that's what I thought it was.
No, we had it vinylly wrapped,
Yeah.
a bit like some of those really expensive sports cars, so a Lamborghini or something like that. You see any of these nice matte black ones, that's because they've been vinylly wrapped just like this.
Yeah.
It's not really that suitable for fighting. As you can see, we've got bits coming off already where these things really do cause damage to each other. And in fact, the odd screw comes out as well.
It looks a bit... It makes it more military, though.
That's it.
Are these more normal screws, like star screws, are they?
Yeah, these are just normal hex head screws. In fact, there's over 300 screws in this robot to hold it all together. It's all bolted together.
Okay.
And this means if we wanted to, we could then take it apart and build it as something else.
Yeah, what, you can take this and
Make it into a four-legged robot, all sorts of things. Even a snake if you really wanted to.
Have you got any more robots then, so you can show the viewers?
Yeah, so we've got, that's a Devil Dog.
Oh, we want a close-up and a controller as well.
Okay. We've also got, so this one here is our house robot. And over the course of this weekend here at Gadget Show Live, we've been running a competition to capture the flag.
It looks like a transformer.
Yeah, this one's a bit like Optimus Prime, this one.
Yeah, it definitely looks like. Is that what it's based on? It's quite lanky.
A little bit, yeah. So we fitted it with a gripper, so this means that people can come along, have a go with this robot, and try to pick up the flag. And the fastest times of the shows win some of our really nice Super Robot Attack t-shirts that we've got. So this is the house robot. This is what our celebrity guests use when they come on the show.
Yeah.
And they'll be using it to go against either any one of our competitor robots to try and see if they can beat Phil or I.
Right, and what would you actually do as a competition? What do you have to do?
So we do 3 rounds.
Yeah.
And it's the winner takes all, and we see who can beat them. So you've either got to throw the other robot out of the arena, or pin them down for 10 seconds, or immobilise them completely. And we've had a few things like that. Heads fall off, servos suddenly stop working. It's great fun.
That sounds good. So you're going to give us a go on that then in a sec?
Yeah.
When it cools down, obviously?
Yeah, we've just done a big capture the flag session, so in about half an hour's time, once he's cooled down again, anyone can come and have a go.
Okay. And let's speak to Phil, we'll see what he's saying.
Yep.
Do you want to talk to us about the Ninja and the controller as well?
Okay. So what we got here is the standard robotics controller.
Yes.
With your normal controls that you would get on a PlayStation handset. So you've got your up, down, left, right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then your shoulder buttons 5 and 6. And we've got quite a lot of different moves on the robot itself. Yeah. So we tend to use these as multi-input buttons. So you can press 5 and 2.
5 and 2.
Yeah.
And what does that do? Does that do?
So at the moment, 5 and 2 is his jump.
Yeah.
So normally we...
Do you have to press it like that? Or can you just press it?
No. It's not like Street Fighter in the way that you would combo something.
How did you know I was going to talk about that?
Well, I play a lot of Street Fighter. I go to a lot of tournaments and play.
Do you?
Yeah, man.
And what's your gaming name?
My name is Venomous
Venomous.
when I play Street Fighter, yeah.
Okay,
but
I'm looking for you.
Ryan Hart always takes me out, man. He's so good, best in the country, isn't he?
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't do combos as such. It's more like dual inputs, so you have to hit them at exactly the same time.
Yeah.
So when you press a button on here, it's not instant either.
Yeah.
It's not like in Street Fighter when you press the button as soon as it goes through. With this, there is a bit of delay with it, so you've got to be very you got to think forward when you're doing the fight. So they seem a bit slow, but hey.
Are you going to be able to program these so they're a little bit more quicker then soon?
Yeah, well that's what we're working towards. So far what you're seeing is 6 months work. So in 6 months when you see
6 months.
when you see
Welcome to MXDOUT PCTV. I'm here at the stand of Sony Cams, the new makers of Google Glass.
We wish.
Now, just something different. I'm here with Chris Chance. So, pleased to meet you.
Yeah, you too.
Tell me a bit about your glasses. Oh, you've got your glasses here.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sticking us in the same camp as Google Glass. But in essence, what we are, we're a video capture glass, and that's our key feature. So, we're really using first-person perspective here. We basically have a video camera built into the centre of the glasses. It's a 720p HD, full HD digital camera, and we're recording down onto an SD card.
A mini SD card.
Mini SD card. We supply it with an adapter, so you can take the card, stick it in your adapter, and then it'll come basically fit across many laptops, PCs, etc. Or you can just plug a cable in, plug it into USB, and it just presents itself as an external drive, as a USB drive, like a memory stick or something like that.
So that's a 2.5mm jack.
Yep.
All right. Okay.
You've got it.
And you obviously can use an adapter from 3.5mm to 2.5 if you really want to.
Yep.
How to the what's this here? Is that the battery backup?
This is the battery on this side. So
yeah.
we basically have
quite stylish.
Power on one side,
yeah.
and all the action on the other side. But it is literally one touch record.
One touch record,
yeah.
one touch off.
Yep, that's it. And we have the option to toggle between varying feature sets. And predominantly, as we said, this is a video camera.
Right.
But we do have the ability to switch it into a stills camera mode and also into an audio-only mode. But predominantly, this would be used as a video camera.
Right, with the photos, what kind of megapixel are we looking at?
It's 8 megapixel camera.
Yeah, 8 megapixels. 8 megapixels.
8 megapixels.
That's pretty good. Right, so with the card, how much can it go up to? Or is it just what the manufacturers make in their little SD cards?
Yeah, we can go up to 32 gigabyte card,
yeah.
But we're more limited here in terms of battery because of the size of the product.
Yeah.
We've done a lot with the battery technology, but we're still running at just under 3 hours. Right. Now, in just under 3 hours, 16 gig card is fine. You could run a 32 card, up to a 32 card in there, but you'd need to recharge the product.
Yeah.
So if we supply it with a 16 gig.
So you've got 3 hours of using these glasses. Obviously, a bit of the wrong sort of technology at the moment because it's winter. Are you going to be thinking of doing anything else?
When you say that, actually we do. We do all, the lenses are completely interchangeable, so we can pop the lenses out. We actually supply them with clear lenses and the tinted lenses.
But also, so if you can take lenses out, if people don't want to have lenses in, could you just take the lenses out and swear them and use it that way as well?
Yep, you don't actually need lenses to use the product, so you can physically use the product like so. The critical part is the camera built into the frame. So as long as you've got the frame, you can record.
It's quite light, isn't it?
Yeah.
And then what's this material that feels kind of
it's
flexible?
It's just a soft touch, yeah.
Well, so it's like between plastic and rubber?
Yeah, it's a hardened plastic underneath, but we have a soft touch rubber finish on the outside.
What about volume control? Have you got volume control on here?
There's no volume control, no, and we are actually only in mono right now. There's some future products we're looking at that will be incorporating stereo, etc. But right now we're in mono. But it's a good microphone. It'll certainly capture anything that you'd want to capture within the decent proximity, sort of 7, 8, 10 feet away.
Right, so what's the sort of angle that we're looking at? Is it straight on, head on view, or is it 180 or a bit more wide spectrum?
It's head on view. There's a product that we're launching in the new year that will be wide angle, and that will be full field of vision. Right now, we're a little bit inside that. It's not full field of vision, but as you can see from some of the footage that are already showing, it's
pretty good. And obviously they're going at speed, and it seems to have. It looks about 30 frames per second.
It is. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, 30 frames per second.
Excellent. Right. Also, how long have you been established with this company?
Right.
I mean, like, how long? Because I've never heard of you before, and it's nice to have like new competition going about on the net. So, how will people be able to find you if they want to purchase your glasses?
Right, they can find us on our main website, sonnycamglasses.com. They'll also be able to get us on varying other retail sites. We've launched recently, the last couple of weeks, with Cotswold Outdoors, so that's gone into all of their outdoor stores, around 70 odd across the UK. So we're starting to get a little bit more visibility. A number of discussions and announcements be made over the coming months. So
So
yeah, you'll be able to find us.
So there'll be all new sort of colours and designs, glasses like that.
Yeah, I think that's where we need to be going with this. It's the key to this is that it's also potentially a fashion accessory. We know that the marketplace wants wearable technology. This, of course, is clearly wearable to make it appealing to all the sections of the market that we want, and we see that there's. There are a lot of channels that we can sit in, right the way down from the youth and the leisure market, the fun market, through to the most serious of sports guys, and then on to even the professional level. Police, fire, ambulance, stadium security, whether it's already being used.
I just thought that's a good idea for people that are cyclists and they ride on the road, and then it's always like.
Yep, especially down here in London, we've got quite a few users now that are using this as a method of protection or potential protection against. Liability and injury claims.
Can we talk about price, or we're not allowed to talk about?
Yeah, we can talk about price. Yeah, the retail price is $99.99.
Is that the starting price, or is that just a normal price?
That's our general. It's our high street retail price. You can find it discounted in varying retailers down to around the £90 mark, but it comes with everything in the kit. It's not one of those products where you buy it and then you have to keep going and buying an accessory after accessory. We've given you the sort of the full suite of accessories in the main purchase.
So what about is it work with what batteries does it work with?
Well, it's an integral battery, so the batteries are internal to the product.
Oh, so you can charge it then?
Yep, you charge it off USB. You can charge it off a cigar lighter that we supply, or a mains charger USB.
Excellent, excellent. So we're going to see this discounted at Christmas.
Well, I don't think you'll see it overly discounted. It's obviously
like a couple of pounds.
yeah, that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. I mean, I think we're already at quite a compelling retail price when you think about the quality of the picture that this is delivering, the feature set that it's got against pretty much some of the other devices that you'd be capturing similar.
I'd like to try this.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I think the key to this is that where we differ completely is, as I said before, is the first-person perspective. You really are capturing what you see, what you're looking at, and that's great from two perspectives. Either you're reminding yourself of the image, or you're sharing what you actually, what you went through with somebody else.
I think this would actually be very good as sunglasses, definitely as well, because it kind of shades it down. Normally with sunglasses, it's like you can see too much, and then it lets too much light in. This like lets in just enough, but you can also focus with the camera. And also, what I wanted to know is obviously when it's sunny, and obviously it's the sunglasses, how's the light affect the actual camera itself? Is it nice? Does it control itself?
Yeah, it does. I mean,
nice and light as well.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say too much about the technology of the camera, but it's quite happy at dealing with light. You'll see from the varying clips that we've got in the varying light sources. Yeah. Obviously in really dark environments, it's a small camera, so it's got its work cut out, but it handles it brilliantly well. And then all the way through to bright light, which is, you can see from there, where it excels really.
So it contrasts through light, no problem?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's good, because I was thinking of a camera like that, obviously it's a good idea, but then the light will hit it and then it will just be too white balance, white exposure, but it looks pretty good down there.
Yeah, the guys have done some great work on it. I mean, there's been a couple of years development. And
what about like updating this sort of stuff then? How long would it take to? I mean, like, is there an update? Because obviously USB and everything. Can you update it?
Not for this current product. So this current product is pretty static.
Yeah.
We will be developing that into future products where there'll be a lot more interactive. So you'll be able to do things like change certain features. You'll be able to interact with the product a lot more.
When are you going to come up with colours? Do you know?
Well, there's some colours available now. So we already do black and white, and I think there's another couple of colours that have been mentioned. Maybe do a limited run for the spring. So colours are available right now.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
All right, no pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Excellent.